What's up, everybody? Doc 1985. There's levels to this. Just real quick, I want to take a lot of your time. We're going to talk about this Microsoft SSD expansion pack that's, what they say, $220, right? So, first of all, that's crazy expensive. That is that is expensive for storage, okay? Now, I get it. Apparently, the technology in this expansion pack is the same thing that's in the Xbox Series X, so you'll be able to run your games right off of it, and it's pretty much what you need. Any other type of SSD won't work. What they said that the not the HDMI port, the USB ports aren't fast enough to be able to transfer the data. So you pretty much, if you're going to be playing games off of an SSD, an external SSD, you have to get this thing, right? That's fine, Microsoft. Do whatever you want to do to make your money. I get it, right? But I ain't buying this thing. I will delete games and then download games and delete games and download games. I'm not doing that. This to me is ridiculous. And now this is another reason why I really hope a lot of you out there didn't buy into that narrative of the Xbox Series S. I really hope a lot of you did not get the Xbox Series S because the storage on that thing I think is like 512, something like that, gigabytes. So you're probably gonna be able to have maybe 3 or 4 games if you're lucky. I mean, Warzone is like 110 gigabytes. So I mean, three, and the games are gonna be bigger next generation. I, So you're gonna have to get an expansion. And here's the problem, right? This is where you're gonna feel salty if you're one of those people that's champion for the Xbox Series S, right? If you dropped, what is it? How much is the Xbox Series S going for? Is it $300? Yeah, if you dropped $300 on the Xbox Series S and then had to buy a SSD for even $150, right? Now you're looking at $450 when for $50 more you could have gotten yourself an Xbox Series X and gotten the extra 8 teraflops that you don't need. Makes sense to me. So this is what I want you to do. Everyone out there that's champion for the Xbox Series S, don't upgrade your storage. Stay with that system and keep that energy of that 512 gigabytes. Keep it. Because as soon as you decide that you're going to drop money to get freaking expandable storage on this thing, you should have just gotten an Xbox Series X. And I told you so. I told you so. I don't understand it. If you want to play 1440p and at 120 hertz, get the Xbox Series S. It's the same thing. It's just down resolution. Nah, man. Nah. Down resolution, and now you got lower memory as well, but lower storage. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Xbox, you tripping with the price of this thing, though. Like, I'm glad I got the Xbox Series X. I recommend if you're going to get an Xbox, get the Xbox Series X because at least you get 1 terabyte. You'll be able to delete some games and go from there. If you got the S, man, I don't know what you're gonna do about that storage. Sony fans out here rejoicing, right? And I get it. This is this is a bad look for Microsoft. $220 they're gonna try to sell us an expansion pack for. That's crazy. But same thing that Sony fans say. We gotta keep that same energy. I see a lot of Sony fans saying that the $70 premium for a game is to get a premium game, to get a premium product. And you know what? The more I think about it, the more it makes sense. I can see Game Pass being a disaster and having a lot of quote unquote lazy games. If you go on Game Pass right now, every single game on Game Pass right now is not a banger. I'm not going to lie to you, it's not. There's enough games on Game Pass that I haven't played that makes me okay with having Game Pass. But as time goes on, if it becomes more fluff or whatever, then it's pointless. So I understand when Sony fans are saying like, "Yo, that's $70 you're paying. You're paying for a premium. You want high quality stuff, you got to pay for high quality stuff." I agree with that. Like, it's kind of difficult to disagree with that. With that being said, you can't talk trash about this expansion pack then. You want high quality product, you got to pay high quality money then. How you gonna say one thing out of one side of your mouth and then not say it out of the other side? That makes no sense, right? This is an equivalent SSD to what the Xbox Series X has, which is supposedly outstanding as well. So that's why they're charging $220. Am I getting one? No, I'm not getting one. I don't care how much of a quality and value it is, I'm not getting one. The same way I'm not paying $70 for a video game. I don't care how high quality it was. To me, it doesn't matter. I will wait. If there's one thing I know is that the price of the video game will go down. If there's one company that has shown me that if I wait, I might have to wait forever for that price to go down, is Nintendo. That's it. Like Nintendo games, for whatever reason, hold their value forever. I have no idea why, but it does. You don't believe me? Just go online. Try to buy a Nintendo game. See how much people are selling it for. It's ridiculous. But Sony games, they drop in price. Xbox games, they drop in price. Lord knows PC games drop in price and get cheaper. So it is what it is. I feel like a lot of us are in this a lot of console gamers, we're like in an abusive relationship. That's what we're in right now with these new console and this new generation. It's like we have to explain to our friends and family why we're still with these companies. It's like yeah, they steal money from me and they smoke crack, but they love me. So I'm gonna give them another chance. That's what we're doing. We keep giving these companies another chance. They lie to us. They show us that they're not for us. We know they're about their money, right? Like for the longest time, we've been paying them to play online, while PC gamers have been playing for free online. That's just that alone. But we're willing to do it. I'm looking at what's going on with Madden. It took like 5 generations of bad Madden games to finally, the Madden community, and I applaud the Madden community. Finally, I had enough. Had enough. Had enough. Finally. Still, I mean, I remember when microtransactions first came out, a lot of people were talking big bad about it, but clearly it's working because Call of Duty gets kept microtransactions. Microtransactions, like, is what it is. So these companies are going to keep doing this stuff, man. I understand that inspection pack is using new technology, it's out of this world, whatever. To me, it's not worth $220 because now that $500 system is now a $700 system, and I'm not cool with that. I'm just not. So if you got yourself an Xbox Series S and now you're thinking about getting this expansion pack, cancel your pre-order and get yourself an X. If you got yourself a PS5, I guess you're chilling right now. I guess you're chilling. Just sit back and watch what the Xbox fans do and how people scramble to try to figure this stuff out. It is what it is. Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. We out. Peace.